How's that look?
All this money in the fucking bank.
Do we want to see what it looks like with the light on, since we'll turn it on partway through?
Camera adjust for a second, then it looks good.
Okay.
So do some black light, like 2 seconds.
Are we and I'll shut the door
It's
then.
recording. Yeah. Yeah, it gets a little warm in here. You got your beer, Tom?
Beer down, beer down.
Beer. Okay.
So we are on live?
Yeah. This is a comic book look Pokemon Go.
Yes. Hey, comic book lookers / Pokemon-ers, it's your boy Poke John is in the building. John Demand, the comic book you have, pimping those Pokeballs. Anyways, we got T Dizzle over here. There could be only one.
Tom.
And just caught Mewtwo like 40 minutes ago. It's going viral on the internet.
Yeah. I mean, first person in the world to catch a Mewtwo on Pokemon Go.
Yep.
I do have some information, a comic book look at gmail.com. If you just hit us up, hit our PayPal up, 10 grand, I can give you the information for Mewtwo. So
we're gonna hit the lights now so we can actually. I just wanted to show off the gasoline Haunter stuff. All right.
these guys are always just bragging.
So envious. So anyways, we got KEN is in the cut here. The fourth element to the show, being awesome as always. So got an abstract topic for you, but it's so hot we couldn't say no. Couldn't say no. So Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go. It is the app that has taken over. Servers down constantly because they can't keep up with as many people that are signing up for Pokemon Go.
Yep.
Nintendo stock rises 10% because of Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm.
And 30-some-year-old dudes are having a great time playing Pokemon Go.
Preach.
What do you guys got, boys?
Preach.
Well, I guess I'll go first since my history with Pokemon is the shortest, so it won't take that long.
Yeah, because you don't know
Basically,
shit.
I started my knowledge of Pokemon at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
And
Literally.
he's taking a crash course and probably already knows enough because, it's like by osmosis he learns from me and John.
I knew 3 names of Pokemon: Pikachu, Jigglypuff, and Squirtle. Those are the only 3 I'd ever heard of. I didn't know. I knew what Pikachu looked like because he's kind of iconic.
Cool.
You see him in the Nintendo
And
games.
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
everybody knows Pikachu.
Everyone knows Pikachu, but I wasn't familiar with the rest of them. I'd never really played Pokemon. I was a little older, so as somebody who's in his late, almost 40s, 39, I'll be 40. Oh, that's scary.
40's the new 30.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it, but I had no experience with it because when it came out, I was a little old. It wasn't my target market. So this is totally introducing it to me again, and I would actually be interested in learning more about it.
Yeah, and I would say that as far as age goes and timeline goes, me and John are the exact perfect age to like Pokemon. And I mean, we were flipping cards back in the day. We were playing the Game Boy games right when it came out because when it came out, we were the prime age of where you would play the Game Boy.
Yep.
And so John carried it on, and I remember you saying when I was like, "Oh, how was Japan? What was Japan?" You're like, I mostly just loved Pokemon during that time. You know, it's because it's a huge part of both of our lives for a long time. So I definitely. I mean, I know every Pokemon. I've played all the games. I fucking love Pokemon. It's a guilty pleasure. It's like the friendliest game of all time.
Ever.
I mean, the silliest anime of all time. But I mean, my kids love it. I loved it. My brother loved it. I had friends that were like straight jocks and not into it at all. I had other friends that were all best friends, and half of us would always be playing Pokemon. The other half just wouldn't get it. It's fun as hell.
Yeah. Yep. It's funny because I actually brought my card collection down, so this is what I know about Pokemon. The problem is that I took these to Rainbow and they laughed at me because the bulk of them are actually in Japanese. So I got these when I lived overseas in Japan.
I think I would make them
the
more.
cool thing about it is like some of these stickers came from like pastry treats and stuff like that.
That's so cool.
So it's just, this is real, just straight stuff that I got from Japan. And each character has their own spot, so they're all numbered or whatever. And I have multiple Charmanders, multiple Bulbasaurs, etc. And it just, there's foils, there's crazy stuff.
Oh yeah, you got it all.
This is like scrapbooking for young boys.
And they're so sweet that
You got random ass cards like that came from vending machines on sheets of 4, and you peel them off, and it's like just fan artwork.
Dude,
Like,
that's
it's just
operation.
completely.
Stand true. I mean,
Right.
and that's what it is, because I can tell you all Pokemon.
Oh, Pikachu, I recognize him.
That's right, Drew next to
Yeah,
him.
dude. But yeah, dude, the artwork's just crazy, like just fun stuff like
Oh,
That
that.
is
yeah,
so
that's
cool.
right.
Um,
Fairy.
But yeah, it's just kind of fun to see this reemergence of this concept
Oh.
and set of characters, because it's a fun story to tell and it does quite well. I love like this crazy foil.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah,
So money. So let's talk about what Pokemon Go is. It
Yeah.
is an actual app that you download on your iPhone or Android or whatever, and you have to actually you could create an avatar, and you actually walk around in the real world, which they use some sort of representation of Google Maps, and you're walking around and you're actually looking for Pokemon in the real world. So if you want to find a lot of Pokemon, you got to get your ass out of your house,
Yep.
and you got to go walk around. So like I went to my park and there was a bunch of cool power-ups at my park. There's a Pokemon gym at my park where you can battle people. And I was hoping to find a ton of Pokemon, and I fucking didn't find as many as I'd like, which almost makes it as more fun because I love in the actual Game Boy game how hard it is to actually get a good Pokemon. Like, you really have to grind and grind and grind in that game to, you know, actually do well. And it's the same with this, except it gets you outside. So after you spot a Pokemon when you run, you tap on the Pokemon, and then it comes into the mode, and it uses your camera. So you're seeing the outside, and like this is a magic wand of some sort. You can hold this thing up, and then you get to see the Pokemon. You get to throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. And the goal is to try to catch them all.
Yep.
And level yourself up, get experience points. It's definitely a free app, but pay as you
Pay to play.
Pay to play.
so if you don't want to grind, yeah.
Yep. So if you're not into grinding, you can put down money and level your things up. But which is the standard now for apps.
Yeah.
But I love how Nintendo and Pokemon with this is able to redo everything, and now they took a game that so many people they downloading their servers can't hold up with the registration, and it's an old concept that's been around for 20 years.
It's another hit.
Yep, but they just resurged it so that all my kids, my 5-year-old daughter was out with me at the park all day. I mean, she's holding the phone just as much as anybody else's. We had 2 phones out there just straight going at it with my 2 daughters and my son in the park, just going from playground to sign to trying to get closer to the river to find water Pokemon. It was so much fun.
We went on two walks today, and we went pretty far both times. We went to the Japanese gardens. We went up and down them both ways, and it was actually really fun because we were catching stuff all along the way. I wouldn't have walked that. It was good exercise.
Yeah, it's
and
great
it
exercise.
was enjoyable.
I'm rocking my Fitbit at the same time, and it's getting me out there. And then,
This is definitely
the only thing
something
that
I
gets
can
me
do
out
again.
is the game, and I'm like, that's kind of awesome.
And I've actually done a little bit better. I did catch a Psyduck. I'm very happy to say that.
Yeah, but it is like the ultimate complaint about kids looking at phones is they just sit inside and they play video games. And nobody gets
anymore.
outside and boom, Nintendo and
anymore.
Pokemon dropping it so that kids have to go outside to actually do well at the game. Fucking nailed it.
Now-
Pokemon Go. I caught a Mewtwo.
Now, Pokemon Go etiquette.
Ooh.
Don't go where you're not supposed to go. Even though you want that rare Pokemon, it's still trespassing, and you don't want that.
See, but that's one guy. I'm way more Team Rocket. I'm going to go to those places. I'm going to go to the gravel pit that has moving machinery. I'm going to go climb the waterfall in the highest peak with my mom not there if I'm 12 or 13 because I'm going to get the Mewtwo even though I already got one.
My argument
exactly.
against that is if somebody gets hurt doing this, or enough people get hurt doing it, it'll have to pull it.
We'll
And that
finally
ruins
start
it.
working on world population and we'll start figuring some stuff out that'll
And that'll ruin it for everybody else. So
Down
use a
there
little
and-
common sense. Don't ruin it for everyone
Oh,
else.
good.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that. Anyways,
Exactly. Mr. PSA over
right,
here.
exactly. Yeah, it's like
You know I'm right.
it's like Skylar's here, but he's not. I don't know.
I'm right.
But let's talk about some of the awesome things about Pokemon Go, which is the community aspect of it. So both times we were out, we encountered friendlies, which are other zombies with their phone in their hand, and they're like, "Oh, hey, are you a trainer too?" Yeah. And then we were asking them questions like, "What does this mean? What does that mean?" Everybody's super chill and helpful. It was just random people, and it was just so cool to see Sioux Falls out there just having fun on a beautiful sunny day. Because as you know, we have 3 seasons here: winter, summer, and construction.
Road construction.
Yeah.
The
So-
old man joke of the century for South Dakota.
Yeah.
And it is true. And at my park, by my house, Riverdale Park, which is right next to Riverdale Studios, obviously, there was a Pokemon gym, and there was like 6 or 7 trainers.
Going at it.
Just in the gym, or in the gym, or walking around in the grassy area of a park with their phones out in front of their faces.
I think it's a genius idea.
Yeah.
It is.
Augmented reality is the future of gaming, and it's going to happen
I love
more
it.
and more.
I
Now
absolutely
imagine
love it.
playing a zombie game like that where you're coming around the corner and you
Oh,
see the zombie
yeah.
jump out at you. You know, how freaking cool is that?
Yep.
And somebody's going to make it. It's going to happen. Between virtual reality and augmented reality, it's the future.
Yep. But yes, let's keep it not
Go.
too much longer here, boys. So let's shut it down.
Beer rating so far.
New to it, but it makes me want more. I'm going to go back. I might start watching the series
How many
again.
Pokeballs out of a 6-pack?
I'd have to give it 6 Pokeballs out of a 6-pack so far.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go with 5 Pokeballs out of 6 because I gotta keep one to catch my next prize.
Exactly. I hate to go with John, but you always go with 5 Pokeballs because if you have another one in the coming up on you and you're not playing one of the next gym games,
Yep.
it won't let you keep it.
Yep.
So you got to leave one open. So 5 is actually tricked you.
Yep.
The best score you can have, and I also choose 5 Pokeballs out of 6.
I'm about to level up. That I got some Akuna that are about to evolve.
And your next gen. And the next gen, they'll go right to your computer, so you don't have to worry about that. But it's something that me and John, we don't fuck around with that.
Yeah.
You leave one open.
Yeah. And plus, we only go for the rarest of the rare.
Exactly.
All right. Well, you guys, as always, we hope that you get out, enjoy those outdoors, check out Pokemon Go. Even don't knock it till you rock it. That's the rule. On the flip side of that, still go to the comic shop on Wednesdays. We're not trying to divert traffic or anything.
Exactly.
But
Comic books are
something
still
fun.
good.
Right.
There may be Pokemon at the comic shop.
There you go.
Always on the hunt.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. You pull out that fresh new copy of Rebirth fucking Flash and boom! What do you got sitting there? Side up.
Bam. Couldn't
That sounds
say
like
so.
something he would read.
Exactly.
I'd say so.
Howard the Duck, old back issues, side up comes out.
No, that's good. Marvel cross market.
Comic Book Look Summer, we're keeping it fresh, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Boom.